today, what did you want to talk about?
Well, Valentine's Day is coming up. And so I said, don't you have a story about Cupid?
And I said,
I have a story about Kama.
Kama. So, you know Kama of the Kama Sutra, K-A-M-A. So Kama is the god of love. And Kama is green, and he drives a chariot with 2 green parrots. And he has a bow just like Cupid, and he shoots arrows. And the bow is made of sugarcane, and the string is made of honeybees.
Ooh.
And the arrows are 5 types of beautiful smelling flowers, which I think I've memorized. White lotus, blue lotus, mango flower, jasmine, and ashoka.
What's Ashoka?
It's a little multi-petaled flower. It's kind of orange and yellow, and I saw it in Nepal. I've seen it around Vermont in people's gardens, and it didn't have another name to go with it. It almost looks like a marigold, but a little bit smaller and denser. Ashoka. So the story that I like about Kama is Shiva was up on Mount Kailash meditating forever, and Parvati was fed up with it. And so Parvati kept sending him mental images of herself and sending him messages of love, and he was in such a deep meditation that he was not receiving or responding. So she decided to hire Kama to go up and shoot him with one of his love arrows. So she was like, Kama, I have a job for you. I need you to go shoot Shiva with one of your arrows so that he comes down the mountain and we can have a couple of centuries together just catching up. And Kama was like, I don't think I should do that. And Parvati was like, I will make it worth your while. Please do it for me. And she looked very, very perfect. Yeah, batted her eyelashes and looked perfect. And Kama was like, oh, okay, I'll do anything for you, Parvati. So he flew up there with his parrot chariot, and he hid out of view of Shiva. And Shiva was meditating, exploring the 7 realms of light and the 7 realms of darkness. And he was deep out in the middle of these lokas. And right at the last second, Kama drew his bow and went to shoot. And Shiva came back, zapped him, turned him to ash, and went back to meditating. And meditated for quite some time. And eventually Shiva came down from Mount Kailash, walked down, found Parvati, and Parvati was like, Shiva, that took you, you're late. That took you a long time. I hired Kama a while back, hundreds of years ago, to shoot you with an arrow. What's going on? And Shiva was like, oh yeah, about Kama. I turned him to ash. And Parvati was like, you need to go fix this right now and bring him back to life. And Shiva was like, will you make me dinner first? Can we just hang out a little bit? And Parvati was like, okay, he can wait. So then they had their time together, and Shiva taught Parvati. Every time he comes to visit Parvati, he teaches her everything he knows. So Parvati is always the first student. And after they caught up and they made love over and over, and they hung out, and they took big long baths in the abalone shell, and they went for walks, and they spent all their time. Then Shiva was like, okay, I'm going to go back to meditating. And Parvati was like, don't forget to turn Kama back into himself. And that's my favorite story.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Do we know what happened to Kama?
Oh,
Not really.
I mean, the stories just keep building on each other, so there are other stories about Kama.
I was just curious.
Maybe I'll look one up before the end of the week.
Okay.
Another one.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.